Michi. I am back and I look so much more bronze than I usually do. I have a nice, more professional background. Poorly lit, I know, but I'm working on it. Low budget studio here. So I was watching the Rihanna, DJ Khaled, and Bryson, is it Bryson? Bryson Tiller? No, that's not right. That's not right. Yeah, it is Bryson Tiller. Alright, so the Wild Thoughts music video. Rihanna's face was just phenomenal. And I was going to upload a full face of cosmetics or glossier makeup tutorial tonight, but instead I I filmed this for you guys and will be uploading right away because I'm sorry for looking at myself, but I've never felt so confident. I think it's such a beautiful look. I know it's weird with the green and the red, but Rihanna looked stunning and I wanted to recreate this for you guys that probably watched the video and was in love with it as well. So hopefully you guys get to follow along with me and see how this look develops and how you can do it yourself at home. I tried so very hard to use very affordable products. I don't really use high-end products on the daily or own any high-end products, to be honest. So the majority that you'll see is drugstore, but if you do want duplicates, leave me a comment down below and I'll tell you right away if there's any highlighter or any product that you saw me using that was high-end. I will give you a drugstore product right away. I'm talking way too much. I'm way too excited. So if you guys want to find out how to achieve this look right here, then please continue watching. So I'm going to start off by using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot all over the lids. This is going to act as a base for all of the shadows, make the shadows last a lot longer and increase the opacity. So now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and a Real Techniques setting brush. I'm going to be patting that all over the lid. This is going to set that base and make sure that all of the eyeshadows blend a lot easier. I always concentrate the powder from the brow bone up because the crease is where I like everything to be super duper blended. I like all of my eyeshadow looks to look really blended, but the crucial point for your eyeshadow to look bomb is the crease area. So I just like concentrating it there just so everything looks like a nice gradient. Dipping into the Morphe 350 with my Sephora number 10 crease brush, I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. It's kind of like a warm light brown, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that as a transition shade right in my crease. We're gonna start from the outer part of the eye going inward. That way it's a lot easier to apply the emerald shade that Rihanna was wearing. It's like a much more simple way of doing it rather than applying the green first and then the brown. It's a little bit easier if we start off this way. Back in with the 350 using this much warmer, darker brown. Again, we're going to slowly deepen up the outer V. We're going to apply that right on the outer corner of the eye and put it into the crease just a tad. So kind of just move in small circular motions and blend inward. Now taking the darkest chocolate brown from the 350 palette. You can use any eyeshadow, by the way. You do not have to purchase this Morphe palette. Any shadow that I'm using today, if you find a duplicate or you happen to find it in your makeup collection, go ahead and use it. Just again, concentrate that in the outer V, and this time right into your crease, right in that socket. Just blend back and forth, windshield wiper motions and little baby circular motions. Can't talk today. Now I'm the type to keep on using the same brush, but if you want to use a flat shadow brush for this next step, you can. I'm gonna go ahead and use that warm brown and mix it in with the dark chocolate that we just used, and I'm going to be applying that right up to this part of my eye right here. So hopefully you guys can see this properly, but this is a Morphe 35B palette. I apologize for using Morphe, but it's honestly the most affordable palettes that I have found, and I am on a budget. I'm going to be mixing this shade right here with this one to create the perfect emerald shade and apply it right onto the lid and kind of cover the outer portion of the eye. And I'm going to be applying it with a number 5 BH Cosmetics brush. Going in with Kat Von D's Shade and Light eye palette, I'm gonna go ahead and use this shadow right here with a, whoa, that's a lot of fallout, a number 4 BH Cosmetics brush. I'm just gonna pat that. I know it looks crazy right now, but what I like to do is I pat it into the brow bone. It kind of acts as baking if you think about it. and then I just sweep it underneath so it blends with the rest of the colors. But I'm gonna look crazy right now, so just ignore it. Blending with a number 2 BH Cosmetics brush. So this is what we're working with so far. I've never worked with that Morphe Emerald shadow before in my life, and this is the worst time to have ever tried it out on video. I'm trying out these Chinese lashes that I bought online. They were like really cheap. For a pack of 5, it was 50 cents. So just bear with me. I'm trying out so many new products that came in the mail today, so again, I apologize. I put it a little bit farther out this time just so my eyes look a little bit more like cat-eyed. For my lashes, I'm going to be using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in Waterproof Jet Black Mascara. Going in with what's very little amount of my Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in, what is it? In 0. I'm gonna go ahead and run that on the inner rim of the eye. I'm pretty sure she was using like a dark brown, maybe not even black eyeliner at all, but just to create her almond eyes and kind of the smokiness that she had going on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this black eyeliner. I don't want to go too heavy because it wasn't really in your face. Like I said, I didn't even know if she was wearing. She moves so much in that video, so what I did is I applied the black eyeliner and then I applied the forest green shade eyeshadow right on top in my waterline, and it's holding up really well. It's this one right here from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the face, and we're gonna go back to the eyes a little bit later. Using the Ordinary's High Spreadability Fluid Primer, I'm going to be applying that in the T-zone area, concentrating in that area, and then whatever's left on my hands, I just rub it all over my face. I love this primer. It is so good. It makes your skin so soft and your makeup lasts the whole night. So I do have a little bit of a tan going on and my face is a little bit different. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a foundation that matches the shade. I think the closest thing I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, which is what I'm going to use today. This one right here, I apologize in advance if it does not fit the rest of my body, but it's the only thing I got right now. Using a mixture of NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in 02 with LA Girls Pro Conceal in Light Ivory, I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two together and apply it underneath my eyes, forehead, nose bridge, around the nose, corners of my mouth, and chin. Pretty much anywhere that the light naturally hits your face. So this is what our base looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Laura Mercier translucent powder one more time, and this time I'm going to be setting underneath, well, pretty much anywhere where we applied the concealer, and whatever's left I'll just buff it for the rest of my face. So with the number 5 brush, I'm just going to run the emerald eyeshadow underneath my eyes. Then going back with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, I'm going to go ahead and dip back into that dark olive shade and apply it as close to the waterline as possible. Going back with my BH Cosmetics number 3 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend the lower lash line out. Dipping into the super famous right now Skinny Dip by Jouer highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and take a number 6 brush and apply that on the tear ducts of my eyes. Oh, I forgot that it's shattered. This is my Mary Luminizer. I'm gonna put that right on top of the Skinny Dip just because I want more glow. I'm gonna get generous in this area because her brow bone highlight was popping. Going in with Tarte Tartist Mascara on the lower lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle that on the lower lash line and just make sure that I cover every lash. I love how this is coming out so far, and thank you guys for sticking around until this part of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Using NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown, I'm gonna go ahead and line the bottom part of my brows, then the top part, and then fill it in. You guys know the drill, I've always done this. And I always make sure to keep the inner part of the brow just very light. I rarely ever fill in too much or not at all in the inner portion of my eyebrow. So give it a nice like fade. Not like the Instagram brow, but like just like a natural fade in. Using my NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, which is kind of like a warm peach blush. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on the apples of my cheeks and blend backwards. And now with my NYX Pro Contour palette, I'm going to be taking this light, kind of like a grayish contour shade right here, and mix it in with the lighter bronze. This is like my perfect contour shade. I'm gonna go ahead with a tapered blush brush, apply that onto the hollows of my cheeks. So starting from the top of the ear downwards towards the corner of the mouth. Kind of blend upwards in circular motions. Kind of run it on the sides of the nose, whatever is left on the brush. On the forehead a little bit. So with this huge fan brush, I'm going to be dipping into my Jouer Skinny Dip highlighter and blending it with my Mirror Luminizer. Going to be using that on the tops of my cheeks. I want to see how the Jouer Skinny Dip works on itself, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch that on my cheek first. Whoa! I'm not... Oh my god, I'm never going back to my Mirror Luminizer. That is so freaking pretty. Wow! Oh my god. Can we all just have a moment? Look at how it... So good. So good. On the cupid's bow a little bit. And then a tiny bit on the chin, because she was glowing on the chin. Whew. Okay. So this highlighter is insane. Insane. I'm obsessed. Now for the lips, I have two options for you guys. I'm going to be using the Lime Crime Red Velvet red lipstick because I'm so sorry, I know some of you don't support Lime Crime. I kind of caved in and bought this lipstick because I thought it looked absolutely stunning, but a great dupe for it, which is one of my favorites as well. It's $7 and it's the NYX Liquid Suede in Kitten Heels. This one is stunning and you can use this one, but just because I've never used this look or this lip in a look before, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the Velveteen Lime Crime on me. So that's it for the video. If you guys stuck around this long, then God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next. If you like this look, would you try it out? And of course, subscribe for more videos. All the products used will be listed down below in the description box, as long as music, my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that jazz. You can check it out down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. I don't know how many times I said checked out, but you guys count. So I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so very much. Mwah. Are you actually filming stuff right now?